Clap, clap. Hey guys, welcome back to vlog 291. How many times have we walked this way?
Probably about 100.
Funny. How is everybody today? What kind of useless question is that? Who the fuck is going to respond? No one gives a fuck.
Not even I do.
Is this spider territory? Or is this every time I come through here? No, that's fine. Okay. It's okay to make a fumble. Let's start again. Hey guys, welcome back to vlog 291. Today I come up with a fantastic idea for community involvement in the giveaways. What I was going to do is an old method that I kind of learnt when I was doing, actually no one gives a fuck about the backstory of the giveaway. Alright, take 3. Here's running through takes pretty quick, aren't I?
Yeah.
Take
Legend.
Hey guys, welcome back to vlog 291. Come up with an excellent idea today for my community. I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to start a community nominating program. So if you like someone in the community, you nominate them to receive a prize at the end of the month, which are reset monthly. And I think that's a pretty good idea. So what will be involved is, you'll tell your friends to come on the stream, and then they'll nominate you to receive a reward. Now, you cannot receive the same reward, or you cannot win nominee of the month every month. So how this works is people will vote for you, you'll win, and because you were nominated the winner, you also get to choose someone from the community that you value deeply, and you pick a box for them. So you pick a box for yourself, and then you pick a box for them. That's the really big thing with this one. Now the last box, however, because there'll be 3 boxes for gifts, that'll be left up to chat to decide and vote in a poll to say, okay, what's in this box? I have no idea. I have no clue. So it's all the stakes in the chat. So everyone will have to vote in the poll and then convince each other that that's it. And the prize will be handed out via marbles, if they're right. If they're wrong, however, then the community will be probably disappointed. But if they're wrong, it'll move over into the next month and be added to the next month's prize pool, along with additional other goodies, which every month, hopefully as I grow, these giveaways will get bigger and more community involvement. My hope for this whole event is to share the love of giving like I do. I love giving, and by allowing you guys a chance to vote for someone, you're also kind of giving, whether it's through a kind expression or a nice comment about someone and why you voted for them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a giveaway, but I wanted the community to be more involved with this. What's your thoughts on it, Coots?
Oh, it could be interesting. It just depends on what what they think and what they want to do. But I believe it spark a bit of interest in it. Hey, when it comes to giving, imagine having that kind of a system going in place. It's something new.
Well, the thing is,
It'll be fun.
prizes, they're ultimately out decided by me about what's in it. People will know what's in it, and it's up to them to choose the correct box. I don't know what's in what box because that'll be sorted for me, so that I don't know. And I won't be telling my brother Coots because he will be smiling at me every time I point at a box. So I need someone else who's completely carefree and just able to sort the boxes without kind of grinning. So because I point at one, it's just like, okay, well that one's the shit present. That's the good present. That's the other shit one. But the thing is, all the presents are going to be good. Things like possibly, 10 Steam games in one box. And then the other box will have VIP, possibly $50 to $100 AUD, and the last box will probably be the epic edition of War Within to get you straight into the expansion. But either way, you've still got to choose. And then there'll be 4 gifts, because obviously there's got to be, not 4 boxes, but 4 gifts, so that the last one is always a choice. They have to guess what's in the box and what's not in the box. I think that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. It's alright, we'll re-explain it. So, 3 gifts in 3 boxes. Select 1 box, that's your gift. Select your friend's box, that's your friend's gift. 1 box left over, there's 1 item in that box, that's up for chat to decide. It's either in that box or it's not in that box. Can chat guess? If chat guesses correctly, it gets given away in the next marbles game. Otherwise, guess incorrectly, it's moved over into the next month.
I think it'll work.
If there's people that have, equal votes, for example, let's say, one person wins, but then another person wins as well, and they both got equal votes. To solve this problem, there can only be 2 winners. What will happen is the first person will pick a gift for themselves, and then the second person will pick a gift for themselves. And the first one that comes to get the serving will be rolled. So, for example, heads and tails. And then they'll have to choose whether they want to be heads or tails. And then that'll be the first person to get to choose. And the second person will then get to choose as well. So hopefully it brings in community involvement in the giveaways, and that everyone's, contributing in a way. I understand there might be little niche communities and stuff, but, that's what went through my head last night when I was trying to sleep. It's just like, couldn't stop coming up with ideas. It was just non-stop.
Oh, I think it's going to be good, because it's going to make community members really think about who they want to nominate for the month.
Yeah. It's kind of like a politics system without it being a politics system. It's just, meant for people to enjoy. I had to go back to the park again today. I don't know, I just love it here.
Place to think.
Yeah, think and come up with ideas. Apart from that, got my coffee from Macca's as always. This is going to be running out next month, because I won in September last month.
And once again.
I only put it on to let idiots know that they're going through. Yeah. Anyway, I got a coffee done today from McDonald's. And the big thing that I really have to say is that I have enjoyed my year of free coffees. Honestly, on days that, I felt like I didn't want to do anything, days I didn't have any money, the free coffees, they always came through and made me feel just that little bit better, helped me keep going. So I appreciate this. I'm sure my brother appreciated his free coffee too.
Yep.
It's something different, eh? Next month it's gone though, around the 20th. So I only have possibly 30 free redemptions left, and then the whole deal's gone.
I honestly...
On an angle.
Nah.
Honestly, what?
I honestly think you're doing well with it all. The coffees were what got you outside to go and do your filming. If there was any incentive to get your ass out to go and do filming, it was the coffee redemption. Every day you had to go out and get a fresh coffee.
An update on my binging. I've not actually binged, although last night I did have a couple of bowls of muesli, but I wouldn't think that was binging. Consider muesli is healthy food. What I define as binging is the horrible, the food that you always eat when you're not feeling well. I'm talking about like chocolates and going out of your way with ice creams. That for me is binging. Me having an extra bowl of muesli, it may seem like binging. It may seem like I'm even coming up with excuses, but in reality, that binge streak is still in effect. So much so as I felt really, really miserable. And my brother was like, you know what? Why don't we go and have some stuff from Night Owl and go and have something to eat, or maybe go and eat something at Hungry Jack's? And really tested me. And would you say I passed the test?
Yeah, he said no. He didn't want it. We were gonna go get some Hungry Jacks or something, and you were thinking about it, and then you said no, so you went to sleep instead. Which is good, because that's what I ended up doing. You know? It's just, you know, it's good to see you presented an option to binge and then you turn it away. You get better of it.
Yeah. Getting much stronger at resisting the urges.
You were gonna join gym or something, weren't you? Or thinking about it?
Thought about joining it today. There's a mozzie. I knew the bastards would be hanging around.
I've been noticing them the whole. You gotta keep moving, or they just keep annoying the crap.
Nah, let's go then.
As soon as you settle, they start eating.
But yeah, got my exercise in today. Looking forward to the World of Warcraft new expansion launch in a couple of days. You know.
I'm looking forward to it as well. See what new single player content there will be to do.
I'm hoping with the new community involvement with this idea, you know, people might actually not contribute or anything, but more spread the love to people. So that, let's say Sui is a great community member, which she always is, okay? And then get some votes to nominate, and then she can then choose a present for someone else after she wins.
It feels like something that should be thrown in with an actual guild running in the background. Like, you have officers in the community and that, and they run events and stuff every month.
I mean, officers and VIPs, they're all more than welcome. You know, it's up to you to do right by the community and the community to vote for you. At the end of the day, that's the important thing.
I've seriously contemplated opening the guild, but it's just so much overhead. Have you considered it?
Nah, I don't want to ever run a guild.
Yeah, well, I was considering it because it gave me something to run.
It makes me feel horrible every time I run a guild. I hate it.
So it's too much stress as it is. No.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call this vlog here, just for sake of, there's that 12 minutes, 13 minutes, and because I got limited time on my little thing, I'm just gonna call it here. So thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope you like my ideas for the future. Bye for now.